The name of this tool is called Diffusion. Okay, in order to diffuse, which means to ease out an emotion, in order to ease out an emotion with another person, first you have to be able to be calm enough in your own place. All right, so if you're freaking out, we're going to give a lot of tools on how to calm yourself. But once you're calm enough, which means you have to lower your expectations, you really do. And really, you don't have to lower them. You just have to be real with them, with yourself and with your family and with team members, which you can and cannot do at this time. And then you brainstorm together. So once you have gotten to a place where you're calmer, the 3 steps in diffusion are, number 1, if they are upset, let them speak. If they're not, then ask them, how are you feeling? Okay. Now, normally we wouldn't ask that, especially in the workplace. How are you feeling? Guess what? These days you can ask that. A lot of times the way to get people talking is to share first with how you're feeling. What's going on for you? So I shared with you about my brother, which is a big deal for me. Okay. There's other stuff going on too that's impacting me, like it's impacting everybody, but the brother's the big one. So you want to get them opening up. You want to get the communication going. The second is the listening. And the key way to let people know you're listening is to paraphrase. Paraphrase, summarize back what you're hearing them say. And do it sincerely, not with the idea to get your point across. Truly listen. And then the third step is to try to go someplace proactive and positive with it. Right now, either asking the person, what are you doing? What can you suggest that will help right now that you can do from your end and I can do from my end? And if it's with children especially, but even with coworkers, what can I do to help you? So take action is the third step. Take action. Also, be aware with diffusion, the first time through those 3 steps, does that mean the person's going to always calm down and just be right with you? Absolutely not. In fact, a lot of times, because people feel around the world, we feel not heard. That's probably the biggest gift, the most precious gift you can give anybody. So a lot of times when people first start feeling like they're being heard, I got to tell you, a lot of times, and then a lot of venting begins to come out, a lot of emotion. Okay. So all you're going to do if they get really emotional is just keep listening, keep paraphrasing, and keep summarizing. So you have to go back and forth between these 3 steps, especially the first 2 at times. Now you're going to get other people, especially those in my executive world, they're going to go, okay, yeah, I'm not happy about this. So what are we going to do? Right? So it's important when you practice diffusion to kind of follow the other person, whether it's your child, whether it's a coworker, and what they're seeming to need at that point. Do they need more being heard? Let them get their emotions out, just being heard? Or once they're heard, do they want to start looking at, okay, solutions? What can we do? Now remember, you can only get to the best solutions if you're in a more positive, higher place of consciousness. And that's critical.